Hello, my YouTube family. Tom Tom. Tom Tom. Oh, he spotted something. Oh, he's spotting something. He's spotted something. The birds are going crazy. Plus, Papa's in the backyard. So, yeah. I'll sit this way because I know he's going to probably put on a show back there. So you guys can watch him. And I didn't even have to put his pillows because, as you can see, thank goodness I covered my pillows. Okay. All right, people. The color again of the day is this is a special red. Something on my face. Okay, this is a special red, and the liner is not special, but the lipstick is special. The liner, let's always start off with that, is a Nat Robbins Mechanical Definer Lip Liner in Chianti. I don't know if you'll be able to find this. You can try Amazoning, you can try eBaying. In Chianti, lined and filled. I love this packaging. Love it. Is the Estee Lauder Red Door. And it's called Red Door Red. That's the name of it. I don't remember. Okay. Raise your hand if Shanice, you're the one that gave this to me, or Sarah, you're the one that gave this to me. Raise your hand, let me know, because I don't remember which one. But this lipstick right here is the ish. Let me just say that right now. Look at that beauty. Is that not a beautiful red? All reds are beautiful, really. But, you know, this one is, it adheres to your lips. Do you understand what I'm saying? You put it on and it's not going anywhere. And it is moisturizing. It's smooth. It's creamy, but not creamy. And, oh, it is just lovely. Lovely. Look at that. Look at that nice shine. It's got a nice sheen to it, nice glimmer to it. Oh, that is beautiful. That's just a beautiful red. Mmm. Mmm. Mm. Yes. Red Door Red. Estee Lauder. Yes, and beautiful color moisturizing lipstick. That's what it's called. Beautiful color moisturizing lipstick, Red Door Red. That-ish. Just saying. So let's see. Do I have anything to talk to you? I have a couple of things to talk to you about. Oh, well, first of all, let's just start off with last night. You know when you're either watching television or you're doing something and then you get sleepy and you can barely keep your eyes open. So it's like I was just like that at around, I was watching something, I forgot. And it was done and I was so glad that it was over because I was barely keeping my eyes open watching it. So it finally came down to 11 o'clock or whatever. And I said, oh, sweet Jesus, I've got to go to sleep. And I was going to go to sleep early, 11 o'clock. Normally I go to sleep at 12. Well, now I try to go to sleep at 11:30. Still 30 minutes earlier. So I said, oh, I am going to sleep. Went to sleep. No, let me just put it this way. I went to bed, in the bed, getting ready to go to sleep. And that's when my eyes said, ha ha, April Fools, we don't want to close now. I was like, what? And I don't know if I was giving off an energy, like an anxious energy, like, why am I not going to sleep? Because then he started. He couldn't go to sleep. He was walking around the bed, over my head, behind the shades, got off the bed, came on the bed. Then he got on the bed, then all of a sudden, his back arched. And I said, oh, here it comes, cat crazy. Boom, he darted off. Meanwhile, I'm trying to go to sleep. He's jumping all over the bed, running all over the place. I said, he will eventually crash. It took both of us a couple of hours to finally get it together to go to sleep. Because I think he must have fed off of my energy. Because he was trying to go to sleep, but he couldn't go to sleep because I wasn't going to sleep. So here I come up with the bright idea at around 5 minutes to 1 in the morning. From 11 o'clock to 5 minutes to 1 in the morning. Toss and turn, toss and turn, toss and turn. 5 minutes to 1, I said, oh, damn it. Why don't I just take, because it hit me. Why don't I just take a melatonin pill? But I got up thinking, okay, I'm going to take a melatonin pill, but I'm going to have to pay the consequences. Because they say that if you're going to take any kind of sleeping aid, you have to make sure that you have at least 8 to 10 hours of sleep. So by the time you do wake up, it'll be out of your system, or pretty much out of your system. I took the thing at 5 minutes to 1, knowing damn well my alarm is going off at 6:30. There is no 8 to 10 hours of sleep for me. But I wanted to go to sleep. So I took the melatonin pill. And of course, now you have to give it time to work. So from 5 minutes to 1 to at least quarter to 2. Finally, at around quarter to 2, I think that's when I went. And of course, the alarm went at 6:30 like it's supposed to do. I woke up. I woke up like I was drunk. Like, like, oh, Lord, I don't know where I am. That kind of, because the pill was still in my system. And I kept closing my eyes and I kept saying, Nancy, wake up. Because if I close my eyes and then I lie back down on the bed, I would have just had to call in and say, I'm not coming in, because there would have been no point. So I got up, I did everything. I was in auxiliary mode, just like backup mode. I was like working on auxiliary power. I took a hot shower. Even it helped a little. Not as much as I wanted it to. It helped a little. Then I said to myself on the drive to work, I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to have a great big old cup of hot chocolate. Because I was talking about the Dove chocolate yesterday. And of course, it stayed in my mind. So I said, okay, I'm going to have a good old hot cup of chocolate. And maybe that'll perk me up a little. I get to the kitchen. I pull out the drawer where the chocolate packets are. Where's my Dove chocolate? Where is it? Where? There's supposed to be at least 30 packets. Where are they? And every drawer has their own, like the coffee has its own section. The hot chocolate has its own section. Where's my hot chocolate? I didn't feel like having coffee, although maybe the coffee would have helped. I was in the mood for the hot chocolate. Not a packet in sight. So I said, okay. At this point, maybe just some cool, cold ice water will do me. So I took some ice cubes. I took some ice cubes. I had to chew. Took some ice cubes, filled my cup with water, and I sipped throughout the entire morning. And when I finally was done with the water, I dove in to the cubes. Okay. So that was my morning. That was my morning, people. But I had a sensational lunch. I have to tell you this. I had a sensational lunch. And there's a story behind this lunch. I don't know if I told you the story or not. Behind my chicken salad melt sandwich, first of all, let me tell you about the chicken salad melt sandwich. It's like a tuna melt, but with chicken salad. I was introduced to chicken salad melt sandwiches years ago when I was at some other job. And did I last a year? I lasted maybe a year and some odd. I was so glad when that guy got rid of me. He got rid of me. I was so glad because he was a tyrant. There was another woman by the name of Nancy who used to work there. Every single day he made her cry. Every single day. He would scream at her, mock her in front of all of us. And every single day she went crying into her office. I said, this is not the place for me. Oh no. So what I did was I forwarded my resume from home to the computer at work. And then while I was at work, because it was just a stupid receptionist job. Well, I can't say stupid because I'm a receptionist now. But this job was full of tension and angst, and I couldn't deal with it. I don't know what happened and how he knew, but it had been a number of weeks that I'd been sending out my resume to different jobs, and I don't know how he knew. Maybe I sent it to a company that works with him, and they told him. I don't know what it was. All I know is one day I walked in, and he said, Nancy, can you come in my office for a minute? And he said, here, this is your last paycheck. And I looked at him like, excuse you? And I said, why are you letting me go? He goes, are you sending out your resume to other jobs? And I just bluntly said, yes, I am. And he said, okay. And I said, thank you very much, walked out. He did me a favor, okay? He did me a favor. But that particular job, when I would have, because we weren't allowed to leave the office to go to have lunch. No, you had to stay in the office and have your lunch at your desk while still answering the phones. So basically, you really didn't have a lunch. Plus, it was like a part-time, full-time kind of job. I didn't have any kind of insurance or any of that. So, no. That's another reason why I said I need to keep it moving. But while I was there was another girl. I'm not gonna mention any names. I already mentioned Nancy's name, but there was another girl there, and she handled him rather well because she was on top of her crap. Nancy would slip up every now and then, and he knew not to mess with me. So, except for the time that he let me go. So, this other girl that was there, they used to order from, and they finally included me in the orders and everything. They used to order from this particular place, like pretty much every day, because the food was just sensational. So the first time, I ordered like a burger because, I wasn't, I said, let me order something safe. And that other girl, she ordered herself a chicken melt sandwich. And when it came, it smelled so good. And we were eating together. And when you start looking at somebody eating their food and they're like really enjoying it. And I just happened to look at her and I said, what are you having? What is that you're having? She said, this is a chicken melt sandwich. I said, oh, I've never heard of a chicken melt sandwich before. So she cut a little piece for me. She said, here, taste it. I wasn't going to turn it down because I really wanted to know what it was about. Those 2 bites, she gave me a good piece. Those 2 bites, I saw the heavens. Oh, I was like, wow, this is good stuff. So, of course, the next time we ordered, I said, I'll have a chicken melt sandwich with some fries. So that taste lingered in my mouth forever and a day. And I said, I don't think I'm ever going to taste that kind of a sandwich again. Well, fast forward to here. I knew that they served chicken salad because I used to have chicken salad, just regular chicken salad sandwiches. One day something said, why don't you just ask him to make, if they didn't know how to make it, then I wasn't gonna push it. One day I just said, can I have a chicken melt sandwich? And he said, well, do you want it on a hero? Do you want it on toast? Or do you want it on a roll? I was like, oh, they know how to make a chicken melt sandwich. I said, I'll have it on a roll. So he made it. And he pressed down the roll and made it nice and crunchy. All I know is that is what I had for lunch today. Okay? Because, yes, the taste has returned into my mouth. They made it exactly the same way that that other restaurant, diner, whatever, made it over there. But it was on a roll. It was crispy and it was crunchy. The roll part. The chicken salad was delicious. The American cheese melted so nicely. I was like, yes, yes. That's the chicken salad melt sandwich that I want. So that's what I had today. I should have gone back downstairs and got me another one to take home. But I've got my paninis waiting for me. So I can't be too damn greedy, okay? Plus I have to stretch the money that I have. Which is fine. I counted my ducats. I know I've got gas in the car, so that's taken care of. I'm good. I'm good. So, yeah. So that takes care of the whole chicken salad melt sandwich situation. Okay. Before I forget, I wanted to let you know that in yesterday's video, I did say if I found the Susie Orman clip, I couldn't find it yesterday. So I was doing a little digging while I was at work and I found it. So I am going to include it, not in this video. I'm going to go back to yesterday's video and include the clip there since I mentioned it in that video. So if anybody's still interested in wanting to know what Susie Orman said about not going into a consolidation debt relief company, go to yesterday's video and you will find the clip, the link, and you can watch. It's not a long, it's like 14 minutes, 15 minutes maybe. But she straightens you out on the situation, okay? So that's the reason why I'm not consolidating my debt of any kind, joining any kind of consolidation company. So there you have it. So I think I fulfilled my obligation of telling you everything that I needed to tell you today. That is it. That is all. I've got a slight headache starting, and I know what it is. It's a heat headache. I can tell the difference between all of my headaches. I came upstairs. Well, first of all, Pop is working in the backyard. So when I came home, I went to talk to him in the backyard. I don't know how this man can work out in this heat. I keep telling him, and he said, no, I'm going to close up soon. He ain't closed up yet. I'm going to close up soon, and, I'm going to come inside. I said, please, Pop, because it's really warm. He said, yeah, I know. And he's not sweating or anything, but you could tell he's a little heated. Not heated, angry, but, heated as in temperature heat. So after I finished talking to him, of course, I'm on the second floor, and everybody knows heat rises. I didn't run up the stairs. I can't run up no damn stairs, no how. But I kind of, I put a little effort into into coming up the stairs, and bam, that heat hit me, and it was like instant. And I said, okay, I see where I'm going here. So I immediately turned on the AC here. I immediately turned on the AC in the living room. I don't know how my baby can stand it. I really don't. He basically hangs out underneath the bed because I guess it's the coolest place there. So that's what, well, he's out now. I don't know where he is. He's on the windowsill. He's on the windowsill. Looking down at Pop, no less. Okay. So, yeah. So I'm all AC'd up. I've got to take off my bra, which is killing me. I know, TMI. I understand, but I got to take that off. I've got to take a couple of aspirins, going to pop them in my mouth, upload the video, and then I'm just going to max and relax for the rest of the evening. Plus, tonight is a Real Housewives of New York reunion. Yeah, no, I'm going to be all about that. So, and also tonight is Deadliest Catch season finale. I'm not happy about that. But see, the season finale goes into my New York, my Real Housewives. So I'm going to have to tape the season finale while I watch the Deadliest Catch. And I've got my Tyrant. And Proof is also from 10 to 11. But Proof I'm going to have to watch on demand because I can't tape anything else. So that's that with that upon that, people. Here's my boo-boo. Where's my boo-boo? There you go. Yes. Mwah. Oh, he's all about me with the kissing in the nose. I do this, and he just, and I kiss him. I go, mwah. Ain't that right, boo-boo? He don't care. Now he's just giving me his back. Right, boo-boo? Yes. Okay. He's got a happy tail, so he must be happy I'm home. He doesn't, well, I mean, you saw him earlier. So that's that with that, people. Okay? So I have fulfilled you. I have fulfilled you. I have filled you in on everything. Is this lovely or what? Is it lovely? I'm asking you. Is it lovely or what? To me, this is luscious. Okay? And I've got to say, this Pixi is giving me the glow, honey. This right here is the ish. Gotta shake it up. It is the ish. Nourishing, hydrating, protective. Oh, honey, it's got the good stuff in there too. It's got good stuff in here. It's got, what's it got? Enriched with 13 natural oils plus propolis, aloe vera, and fruit extracts. This is the, it is just giving me life. I love this. Okay? Glow Mist, Pixi by Petra. If y'all are all about the glow like I am, hello? They don't call it Glow Mist for nothing. And this was an Amazon purchase. The first one, the one that I thought was the Glow Mist, the makeup mist, I got at Target. This one I got at Amazon. So there you go. I'm all pixied up. And I'm liking what it's doing for me. I really do. Okay, so there's that. That's all. I'm done. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. I got the fan blowing behind me, so that's why my hair is looking like it's all over the place right now. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you tomorrow, people. 2 down. Sweet Jesus. 2 down, 3 more to go. The week is, you know, it needs to be picking up right now because it really technically should be Wednesday and tomorrow should be Thursday, but it isn't. So that's just that. With that, upon that. Love you. Love my YouTube family. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? Bye now.